to Titanium Tarot's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aquarius, okay? So this is for any placement of Aquarius you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because everyone knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. I will mention the deck I used. It's Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck, and I'll also mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition, not just mine. Right, so the first card that you have for the first set is the Sun card. Happy. Then you have the Unity card, which is Taurus energy, which talks of compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, which will bring you more happiness, basically. Then you have the Seven of Summer. Now the Seven of Summer is the Seven of Cups. So it says no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Decide, pick one, and go along with it, right? So pick which one makes you feel which one is best and go with that. And then you have the King of Summer. Now the King of Summer is the King of Cups, like Summer is cups in this deck. So this is an honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted individual. It says, a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved or cultural or creative endeavors. So, decide if being single or being with someone what will make you the most happiest at this point, and stick with that, right? Now, the next card, the next set, the second set, okay, starts with the Ace of Summer. Then moves on to the Princess of Autumn, the Prince of Winter, the Two of Summer, the Seven of Autumn, and the Prince of Autumn. So you have the first card says open your heart to love, the beginning of a new relationship or the rebirth of a current one, psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Okay? So you are very intuitive at this point. It's just a matter of trusting what is coming towards you. Okay, then you have the Princess of Autumn. Now the Princess of Autumn is a studious, responsible, and cheerful as well as mischievous individual. So, you or someone you're dealing with might be this. Okay, so it just says you might just need a little push to get going. Okay. And you might be intrigued by the Prince of Winter, or you might be the Prince of Winter, right? Who's interested in the Princess of Autumn. Now, the Prince of Winter is an intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive individual. So, this actually talks of sudden or unexpected changes. This would make me think of, it's someone impulsive, right? Who is very much attuned with their higher self and knows to follow their intuition, is what I'm getting. So maybe the thing is with the Princess of Autumn and the Prince of Winter, they're completely opposite energies, right? So the next card is the Two of Summer. Now the Two of Summer talks of falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So if these two are getting together, they can make it work if they so choose. But this is, if you choose to, please don't say Talar said this. No. Talar said if you choose. So choose wisely. Then you have the Seven of Autumn. Now the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take the time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. So if you do decide to go along with this relationship, you should take your time and ponder. Not ponder, but think about how you're gonna work together, is what I'm getting. Then you have the Prince of Autumn. Now the Prince of Autumn is a dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. So it says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to details, kindness to others. So basically, it's just that at least this relationship will be very oriented towards the details. You won't know no leaf will be left unturned is the idea that popped into my mind. So this will be a good working relationship. Well, not necessarily working. Could also be romantic. It depends on you and your situation. Now, the next set, the third set, starts off with the Queen of Summer. Now, the Queen of Summer is a loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive individual. It says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. Will one take care of the other? Yeah, will the Princess of Autumn be taking care of the Prince of Winter more often than not, because he is so impulsive that he takes risks that he doesn't really think things through? Then you have the Emperor. Now the Emperor says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader, right? Or maybe this king, the Prince of Winter is going to become the more analytical side of the Emperor. Then you have the Nine of Spring, which says, protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. What I'm getting is that whatever these two are working on together, it is definitely going to demand a lot of work to protect it from the outside world, because it will be pummeled and scrutinized and all that joyous stuff, right? And I'm thinking Tom Hiddleston. I don't know why. That just came to mind. So then you have the Three of Spring. Now the Three of Spring talks about planning your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So if you two decide to work on it together in the long term, it's definitely, you need to think of this in the long term. Think of it as something that is coming, right? I have to okay, next. Alright, so for the last set, we have the Queen of Winter, we have the King of Spring, we have the King of Winter, and we have the World card. So what I feel like, alright, is that the Queen of Winter has found her opposite, who is very not enticing, but who she's very much attracted to. Okay, so because the Queen of Winter is a strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny individual. She is unmarried or divorced as well. Okay, so maybe she has defrosted her. No, the King of Spring is what I heard. The King of Spring has defrosted her business-like heart, or very what's the word? Very, not, I'm hearing cold, but it's not cold, it's just analytical, her analytical mind. He has defrosted it with his ability to, his innovative thoughts, his inspiring, his wise and theatrical personality. And so these two are making it work. Yes. And then comes in the King of Winter. So the King of Winter is knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional. I feel like this was the person that the Queen of Winter was married to prior, right? So she left him to go for the King of Spring, and she's like, and now she feels all warmed up with the World card, which talks of a brilliant success, a freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete, right? She now has the partner, she now has all of the things that she wants, right? Now, might be you or someone you're dealing with, okay, my gorgeous Aquariuses. So that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments.